Okay, so today the question is, what have I learned in the past 180-ish days, 6 months of doing this series of videos? So remember the initial idea was to do something every day to help improve my physical and mental health. Um, I think really, if I've learned anything, it's that it's possible to change ourselves or how we feel or how we live. That this is not. Now that sounds really, kind of obvious. Like, of course, it's possible, but I guess what I'm saying is that what I learned was that if I did do these things, then it would change my life. Not so it's not just a matter of believing that something is possible. It's a matter of actually seeing it happen. So I learned that it would happen if I tried. It doesn't sound like a lot, but for somebody who at the time was basically living in a state of perpetual repetition of days and kind of suspended animation of life, that is a big deal, because at the time I really didn't feel like anything would ever change, or that I had the agency, as they call it, to make that change myself. So, in this sense, what I learned was very fundamental, very simple, and very real. And that was that I could kind of I could change me a bit, and that I guess I had the optimism at the beginning to think that that would work. Otherwise, I would not have even ventured on doing these videos. But I have learned, in fact, that my hunch was correct at the beginning, was that if I did sort of pick up my camera and set out and do something every day, that would have an effect, like a real effect on my life. And it has done so. Right now, and actually I guess I also have to include in this what have I learned question is, I learned that if you start something small, it can lead to other things. Namely, the fact that I was doing these videos led to somebody recommending me for this filmmaking course, which I applied to and got into. So, and that was not like on the basis of the videos being good, because the videos are just like me talking to the camera, but it's on the basis of my interest and how I expressed my interest. I think if I had applied for that before doing the series of videos, I would have been less filled with belief in the possibility that something could come of it. I would just do it because I wanted to. But now I kind of feel like I've been a little light has been turned on inside, and now I can actually think of myself as kind of progressing into that in a real way, whereas before it was just like an idea. I had made some little movies in the past, and some of them were okay and some of them were not. One of them got distribution a long time ago, and the reviews were very mixed. One person said that made them feel really nice, and that feeling carried through to the next day, which I thought was nice. Another person thought that I should be shot into the sun so that I can never make another film again. So, so that's what you call mixed reviews. But I've always lacked the self-confidence to really do anything with anything that I ever made, ever. And in fact, this is what's coming up now with the filmmaking course, because we're coming to the point in the course, we're sort of getting around the middle point now, And it's time to actually make my movie for this course. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it because I don't want to fuck it up. So I'm sort of, I'm actually decided today I'm going to talk to people about that at the course and say, look, whole reason I never really get anywhere with anything is because I'm just afraid of making something bad and it being an embarrassment. So that's kind of, yeah, that's what I'm going to raise today as part of it, as part of the course. I think I've really, what I've learned is something that's difficult to describe, but that is seated at a very deep place, and that is about belief. Like, you can't fake belief in something. And I think through the course of making these videos, I've begun to believe in a part of myself in a way that's not fake. That's pretty much the best way I could describe it. And it's big because it's a small change in an important place, you know, rather than a big change on the outside. It's a sort of fundamental little shift inside, deep inside, which is fantastic. So I'm going to leave it at that because I think that's basically what I've learned through doing these videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next installment of the retrospective series. Thanks for watching. And this is when I turn off the camera.